is Dahlia. I am doing my first YouTube video and first Plum Paper Planner open box. This is my first order of Plum Paper Planner, and I'm really excited to get this order because I've heard some good reviews about it, and the customization was very easy and simple, and I'm looking forward to using it. So let's get started. So when you get it, it comes really securely packaged. This is not like a true open box because I did open it to see what's in here, and my mom kind of had fun with the bubble wrap. But you get this Plum Paper Planner postcard with it tells you the other things that they offer, like the portfolio, monthly sticker kit, and pattern of the month for the notebooks. Now then when you open it, you have kind of like a sample material of what your cover is made out of. It's like this plasticky material, water resistant, tear proof, so it's, you know, pretty durable, and you get like 2 of it. And then you have this pretty little gift tag, especially for you, to and from, and this little right here so you can like pop it out and hook it with a ribbon or something. Then you have a more decorative sticker than functional sticker sample. You do have the option to add stickers and when you're personalizing your planner. And then you have this Win Plum Paper Planner products and how to go about doing that, and then just ways of taking care of your planner. Keep it cool, keep it clean, keep it neat, keep it fresh. And yeah, so just basically take care of your planner. Don't leave it out in the rain. Don't leave it out in the snow. Just keep it clean. And then we get to the main thing. So I opted for the biggest size that they have, which is almost like an 8.5 by 11 size. And it is, I filled up all the allotted amount that you have for add-ons, so I pretty much used all those up by adding more sections, which I'll go through. And it is pretty hefty. Like it's a pretty hefty planner, as you can see. Get this off so that we can not have to put up with the crinkling. Okay. So like I said, it's a pretty hefty planner. I got the big size that they have. In hindsight, I wish I had gotten the smaller size, but with a bigger size, you do have a lot more room to write, especially if you have bigger handwriting and you need a lot more surface space. So I customized the cover, customized the nameplate with my first and last name, added the little tag with the year up here, 2021, which I wasn't thinking this through when I did this because I have it started on November, but oh well. And then I love this quote from Harry Potter by Dumbledore: "It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live." So when you open up your planner, you have this clear cover, and then you have your design cover, which is again made out of this plasticky material, so it's pretty durable. The paper, I think it's the Mohawk paper. Same thing that's used by Erin Condren planners, and it is just so like silky smooth. Like it's unbelievable. This is, I would imagine that your pen would just glide across the page. So you have your cover page where you write your name, this planner belongs to. You have 2020 year like at a glance on 2 pages, and then you have 2021. Then you have special dates from January to December. Ideas, plans, and goals. And it doesn't have a date, so you can customize it for either different areas of your life or by month, kind of like how this one is done. And then the dividers are made from a slightly less durable material than the cover. Like they still have that plasticky feel, but I don't think they're as durable, and I don't want to try to rip it or tear it to see if it holds up to that. On the other side of the divider, you have your monthly highlight with space for 3 goals, birthdays, events, things to remember, and a blank writing space. I think maybe a year or 2 ago, Erin Condren had kind of like a similar design, and it was a mixed review in how it was received. And the reason why I mentioned Erin Condren, because I've been using it for a long time, and I still use my planner. My current planner doesn't end until December 2021, so I'm using that more so for like decorative and memory planning. So anyways, back to this. And then you have a full sheet of notes for December. Then you have a pretty big space for a month on 2 pages. The boxes are pretty generous in terms of like space to write or put stickers. You have the side over here for notes. And then you have next month, like a mini month at a glance for the following month. So the Plum Paper Planner is pretty customizable in that, see all these sections, like I chose the day per page, and all these sectionals, I specifically customized them to what I want them to say. So I have mine starting on November 1st. So I have my today's priorities, the top 3 priorities up here. My appointments. I do have a weekly appointment book that I use for seeing my clients. I am a mental health therapist, by the way, and I work pretty much 7 days a week. So having a space to keep track of my clients is really important, and my appointments and meetings and things like that. So I like this one because it doesn't have the time. So if I have like a big gap between appointments, it's not like I have unused lines. So I can just list them, list the appointments that I have in order. So I just have like at a glance, and I have my date time-stamped weekly appointment book to kind of see them as they fall in the day. Meals and workout to keep track of like what I ate in the day, what workouts I did, a list of to-dos, daily quote, and reflection. Just write something memorable about that day or just something I want to remember, a reflection section. So that is pretty much till the end of the month. So November is 30 days. So then after that, I have the sections that I added on, and these sections, either you have the option of choosing to put them behind each month or to have their own separate tab at the end. So for this, this is the 6th month, by the way. It's not the 12-month planner. So it goes from November 2020 to April 2021. So I chose the inserts or the add-ons that go after each monthly section. There is one that has its own special tab, but I'll get to that in a minute. So I have a bills tracker one, and it's front to back. I have a monthly cleaning schedule, and it's divided into kitchen and dining, living room, bedroom, bathroom, office, and bonus room. So if you have a monthly cleaning schedule or wanted to make sure that you have specific projects or things that you have to do in each of the individual rooms, you could plan it out on this page. And again, you have the front and back, but the back is blank, so you can customize it for projects and say this one is for cleaning. Next, I have a blog planning. So I do have a blog. So if you're here from the blog, it's nice to thank you for supporting me on YouTube. So this to kind of help me plan out my blog ideas and posts and everything. I don't need a whole big section or a notebook. 1 page per month is enough, because I do want to be more active on my blog, but it's not really like a full-time thing for me. It's more just like a creative outlet for me. So I know myself that I don't post that frequently. So this is more than enough. So you have the front page, important days and holidays, to-do list, priorities. If you're doing any giveaways, you can keep track of it here. Advertising and sponsor notes. And again, you know, if there are sections that you don't particularly need, I repurpose the section, so I can just white it out or put a sticker over it or washi and just use that section for something else. Post idea brainstorm, and then here your blog post schedule, the date, the topic, write, you know, and check boxes for write, edit, and post. Then you have your month preview and statistics. Next, I have the budget, monthly budget sheet, and again, it's double-sided. So you keep tab of your income, your budget, your savings and checking, fixed expenses that are due each month. And then at the back here, there's the variable expenses, just the day-to-day eating out, shopping, things like that. And then the next one is fitness. So again, this was a section that could have had its own tab with multiple pages, but I felt that this just was for what I needed. So it helps you keep track of like your goal, your weight goal, your weight goal, your actual weight. So if you have a goal of like losing, I don't know what's realistic, like 5 pounds or 10 pounds, you know, for the month of November, for example, or November. So you would put your goal and your actual weight starting. You have 1 to 31 days keeping track of your vitamins, sleep, steps, exercise, and your water intake, notes. And then on the back over here, continuing with the fitness, this month's goal, your motivation and your reward, your weight overview and your BMI. If you're taking measurements on a monthly basis, you have a section for that, for bust, chest, arms, waist, hips, and thighs. If you've managed to hit your goal, kind of like a self-evaluation of how was your fitness this month and how was your nutrition. And then I have a meetings section. As my practices is growing, I'm more into the habit of holding meetings to kind of just assess how it's growing, what more that we can do. So this is a good idea. So it's double-sided, and you know, it'd probably just hold like maybe 1-2 meetings max per month. So this was perfect. I didn't need any additional note pages for that. So it's pretty simple. Topic, the date, the time, who attended, notes, recap, and action items to be done. And the back page is exactly the same. Mileage tracking. So I put this because I've just been in the habit for the last several years to just keep track of my mileage. Whether it's for tax purposes or for car maintenance or whatever the reason. But I just put this on here, and it's double-sided. And then you have a password tracker, again, double-sided. So this is helpful because if you have, like I have some websites that I use for my work purposes, like insurance and everything, where it prompts you to change your website on a monthly basis or every 60 days or 90 days. So this is a good thing to keep track of it, so I don't have to scratch it and rewrite it and do all of that. I can just, for whatever month, have it ready. And then I have a reflection page. So reflecting on the month. I'm not really good with keeping a daily journal as much as I try to. So what I do is maybe put in an entry a couple of times a month to just kind of do a recap. So this is kind of like that. So this is for the whole month. So you describe your month in 3 words. wellness scale rating from a scale of 1 to 10, your happiness, calmness, productivity, fulfillment, energy, and health for the month. What you started, what you finished, your top 3 things that you did, places you went, food you ate, things that you watched or read, memorable parts of the month, and then your goals and the progress that you've made, how you succeeded this month, what can you improve for next month, and steps to reach improvements for the following month. So these add-ons that I've mentioned are repeated at the end of every month. The color scheme is not different, it's the same. The color scheme for the days is different. So this is December, the color scheme, the day, the week, the month, and then the days. So really the color scheme changes according to the tab for that month. So you have January, February, March, and April. Again, I like how it has ample space because if you write with in a large font, you have space for that. If you want to incorporate stickers and washi and things like that, you can incorporate it without compromising the space that you need to write. And then the last tab, the add-on that I included as its own tab was the meals part. So the meals tab, you get the meal builder. So it gives you an illustration of how to build a balanced plate for your meal. What do you need under different categories of protein, vegetable, carbs, fat, favorite recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. You have a handy cooking guide and conversions, baking substitutes. And again, what I like about this is when I ordered like the next 6 months, I don't need to have another meal planning section because I already have this, So yes, you get like the meal planning section, but you can do that, the one at the end of every month, like I did with the other inserts. You have your shopping lists right here. So whether I'm guessing that this would be more handy since they're not perforated pages. This is more handy to kind of keep inventory of things to keep in the pantry, in the fridge, in the freezer, dry goods, canned foods, things like that. So this would be a good place to keep inventory of that, especially if you need to make sure that you have these items on hand at all times that you constantly use in your recipes. And then you have the meal planning sections. Monday through Sunday, you have 4 weeks per side, and you do get a generous amount of pages. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 pages, not sheets, 12 pages. So this should be, I guess more than enough for 6 months. Then you have here contact information for stores and markets that you frequent. So if you need to, if you always shop at a specific store or a specialized store for any dietary needs or anything, and you need to know their contact, closing hours, all of that, and what is it that you go shop for in particular in that place. This is a good place to do that. You have takeout and restaurant favorites. So instead of holding on to a whole bunch of menus that come in the mail, just writing down your favorite places to eat and what is the family's go-to dishes or orders, and you can just call and you have all the information handy in one spot. And then you have a annual grocery spending tracker. If you're budgeting your words are escaping me. If you're budgeting your meal planning, to keep track of how much you're spending at which store, how much, you know, and all of that. And it's by week, so you have space for 26 weeks. And then you have some dot grid paper right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 sheets. Then you have another passwords page. You have a my contacts page, which is 1 sheet double-sided. You have US holidays for 2020, 21, and 22. And then you have 2022 year at a glance, and you finish with a double-sided pocket folder to keep track of loose leaf paper or coupons and such. And I also added this clear plastic sheet right here, so top loading to add any flyers or coupons or anything, so that it's on the go with you. And that is it. So I'm really excited to start using this in the beginning of November. I can post another, like, how at the end of November or midway through November, how it's helped me. I would have to block out a lot for security purposes, like my, you know, client names and stuff and personal information, but I can at least do a small review on how it's been if anybody's interested. If you are, please like or leave a comment. And yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, and I will link the site for Plum Paper Planner. And obviously, since I'm a newbie, this is all new to me. I don't have any affiliate or code or anything like that. So, you know, I'll just post it down there so you guys can go and check it out and see if this is something that you've been looking for, something that's that customizable. It has all the features that you're looking for in a planner, and it just helps to keep you more productive and on task. I have some video ideas in mind. So that blog section that I showed you, it's not just going to be for blog, it's going to be for some YouTube videos as well. And I will also post a link to my blog with close-up pictures of the sections that I showed, so that you can see them clearly. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much if you've made it this long and you've watched, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.